It's really amazing because the inputs are so minimal. Really, we
Okay.
need product representation, right? And so this comes through as a handful of silo images of a product. We are digitally recreating that product, and so we need to be able to reference all of the attributes. So with a handful of silo images and the dimensions of the product, our creators can really go from there and just take it from
Wow.
there.
So there's
Right.
no like spinning product on like trying to get, I mean, I remember this
Yeah, right.
at Target, like when we were taking like we were like taking wheels off of rollerblades. I kid you not, to just be able to like form this 360 rolling product view so that we could get that captured. So what you're saying is you take these individual silo images, and then the dimensions and enter that into the Avataar platform, and that's creating this 3D model.
Yep, we've got amazing creators who take that information, and we're really helping them along that creation journey to make it faster and smoother, smarter, so that they're spending less time doing redundant details, but really you've got that human quality control on the other side of it. It's so important that these 3D models are completely digital twins of the actual product, because from there, once you have that, we have all sorts of ways you can create experiences, from imagery to images to AR and VR experiences.
So Jane, walk me through like the process then. I'm still in shock. So so explain to me like so a little bit about like how, or if you have an example of like a retailer that you've worked with, or even in your own experience where you've kind of taken this and brought it from here's the product, images that we have, basic product images. Like walk us through what that process looks like with a brand or retailer, if you don't mind.
Sure thing. So let's take a bed frame as an
Okay.
example.
Great.
It's expensive,
Cool.
it's oversized, right?
Yeah.
It's heavy, it's huge, it requires assembly usually. And
Mhm.
so just the logistics of that, I've been at Avataar for 6 months. I have not seen any physical product at all. But we've created all of this really rich content for products. So using silo images, right? So a handful of images that truly depict the product, right? How is the bed frame constructed? Are there slats? Is it, what is the construction and function of the bed? The 3D system and modelers take that and create a digital twin. From there, we're able to add a mattress, bedding, and really fully dress the bed, merchandise it. We can capture additional silo images and detail shots of that product, really filling up the tray, right? So think PDP tray to sell this product, but then we're able to create lifestyle images around it. And so this is really where the savings starts to compound significantly, right? You want to show this bed, and in previous retailers, we've maybe got one single shot of a bed frame because it's so cumbersome and so heavy to execute. And so really with a few pushes of buttons, we're able to create net new lifestyle imagery. So you can just stylistically choose modern or lake house or city apartment, and you've got 3 assets that would have probably taken you years to compile that kind of content on. From there, then
so sorry, real quick question. So if
Yeah,
they're
Ed's
doing
geeking
this,
out on this one. Go ahead,
so
Ed.
like,
Yeah.
do you have to have the models then of the mattress, the bedding that you're putting on that bed frame? Like, do you have to have those, like, or is it just like they can create those on top of that one bed frame model?
we're not quite there yet. I much prefer the quality assurance of having those
Yes.
models, right? And
Right.
combining those products. You can
Right.
imagine
Okay.
that a lot of retailers want to cross-sell that as well, right?
Right.
And so it's important to be able to put those product pairings together and then create the scene around it.
Sure.
But so we do have a few key points where we are definitely controlling the process where it really matters for retailers, and we're custom building this process and this platform for retail needs.
But that